Hey everybody, it's Lynn from A Bit of Birdsong. I'm out in the workshop this morning and I have been going through my shelf with all of the journals that I've made. There are journals that are full, there are journals that are blank, journals that I made just kind of on a whim and then didn't do anything with. And I decided to pull out all of my Christmas journals from years past, and you know, this doesn't count all the diary entries over the years that went into just plain old writing journals. But these are my, decorated junk journals or whatever. I love this view. I love seeing all the stuff from the outside. And I thought I would we're not going to take a lot of time and go through every page, but I did want to just flip through quickly. What is oh, that's the tag on that one. I think that was last year. Yep, December 3rd, 2020. Christmas is a time of love. So my journals end up being, I may or may not be okay. I wonder what that was about. My journals end up being a combination of art journal and just matter-of-fact decoration. Not decoration, just matter-of-fact entries. Sorry, I got sidetracked. And really personal entries that I sometimes just, will cover up with something. But let's take a look. I love the cover of this one, and it's got these big Christmas charms. Such a pretty star. I wish I had a whole set of these for a Christmas tree. Let's make some room. Let's put this to the side. This one is just full of all sorts of stuff. This is one of my favorites, a Boho Birds December. And it's put together with the heavy, these are like the vintage, these are the vintage file folders. Very heavy cardstock with the metal tabs. When I find these, I buy them. You don't see them all the time, and I don't have any currently. I could order them. I just actually haven't thought about it until I pulled this out. But this is one of the first ones that I made with the pages sewn to fabric strips. And that was a December daily I committed to, and I did journal every single day. And I think I did a video every day. But this just turned out to be fabulous, I thought. Just one of my favorite journals ever. Lots of vintage ephemera in here, and every page has its own theme. I'm pulling these out because I want to take my December journals inside and have them where we can enjoy them through the month of December. December's almost here. I can't believe it. That was a beautiful bag that Ava sent to me, and it was stamped on. I just love that so much. And just all sorts of things. I think this one's really pretty. Just the whole journal. Some things just bring back so many memories, and I just remember how much I loved working in this one. Let's see, I think that flips that way. Oh, and that beautiful, look at that. I think this came from Sheila at Boho Daydreams. She's got the best boho fabric, little packs and things, just gorgeous pieces. Just made all sorts of tags and stuck little things in that I would come across. Oh, that's pretty. I think I just distressed that with pink paint and gesso. Pretty pocket there. So this journal is pretty massive. Oh, so beautiful. We don't have to take a lot of time. Oh, I remember this black and white spread. Does that? Yeah, that flips over. I love crows, and I'm always talking to them out in the yard when they land in the trees, and sometimes they will come in groups. Brown paper packages tied up in string. Oh, so pretty. I love this journal. That's pretty. All of that lavender and washers and things. Pretty owl. Oh, I remember this. The bunny print. So that was the end of the month for this one and the end of the year. Oh, my New Year's resolutions. 'Tis the last day of the year. I find that I did veer yet again from forgotten resolutions made the last time I was here. So I vow more now with creed, more feeling, purpose, need. Looking more towards the person I would be, I focus on the seed, the core of who I'll be, facing what life brings to me, seeking truth in everything I do, hoping for real integrity. I like that. I had forgotten about that. So that's just in that little pocket there. So I will take this in where I can enjoy it and look through it with a little more purpose and just enjoyment. I remember this one. This one's got just all manner of things, like receipts, personal notes, a few Christmas odds and ends. I was working at the hospital still at this point, I believe, and driving out of town on a regular basis. Oh, okay, I went to get my ring sized. My beautiful new old ring. This is a family ring that Jason gave to me, and I just absolutely love it. It's my engagement ring. We got it sized. I think it was, I don't remember. I don't remember what we did. So this one's pretty too. Just all sorts of things. This is more of just a junky junk journal. So this one's it's not as decorated, but I still like that one. I'm not sure if I'm gonna take this one inside because it doesn't feel to me like just strictly Christmas. This was 2017. 2018 is the big one. And I love the cover on this one. I know I said that. What year was this one? Let us see. I love this pom-pom trim too, and this great big embellishment on the front. This was 2019, December Daily. There's a guinea feather from Mom's Farm. Oh, take a Christmas tree to Grayson and Addie, two of my grandchildren. And we had so much fun decorating that tree. That's pretty. Yeah, just some different entries. Oh, this pretty teacup under there. This one, I do remember that in this one I wanted a lot of pink. News of another baby in the family. Oh, that would be my grandson. My youngest grandson, who was just born in 2020. I want to do more with spices, teas, and herbs in 2020. Ordered a Bombilla straw. I do like the straws that I ordered. You can have like crushed herbs and things in your hot water, and the straw will sit in it and filter, so you can drink through the straw and not get the little bits of herb and things. Yep. That was our Christmas picture for 2019. Just all sorts of things. "2020 approaches, you have permission to change, just like a butterfly." I love that. Ooh, what was that? Old card. Ghirardelli chocolate squares, peppermint bark. And I love this little ornament. I remember when I bought that. I found that at a thrift store. So that is that one. What else do I have? We won't take up too much more time. I'm trying to decide about this year. I don't know that I want to commit to a December daily. I'm going to be journaling and doing things, but oh, I love that. I need to make more of these. Just took a CD envelope and put an old reprint of an old photograph in there and distressed it Things like that are so much fun to put in journals. And there's a little vintage cat pen that I bought at a jewelry store. There's a little fox that I drew. Has been a crazy year. We lost a good friend to COVID. Had a grandbaby born. Wow. She looks a bit wild. I remember her. Piece of old wrapping paper. I love birds. Little flowers. I forgot about those. I think that entry was when I found out that Poetic Rust was going to be published in the Stampington magazine. That was exciting. First time being published. And it looks like this is just kind of glued. You know how I do things. Sometimes it's messy. Yeah, so all of these are just glued together, kind of on this first page. That's a pretty label. Fantine, Red Belgian IPA. Oh, she's got a little sweater on. I remember these. I had an old scrapbook from the, oh my goodness, early 1900s, I guess. And it was just, you can see how it was falling apart. And I didn't want to just, you know, throw this away or let it continue to roll around in boxes of ephemera and get messed up. So I just glued them to the page. I like this. I forgot about that. It's really cool. And that's that one. A Handmade Christmas. So I made several of these, I do believe, and sold them. And I remember some of you who bought them. We've got the little beads and the fabric flower on the front. Yeah, I like that journal too. And I think this one, this is another one that's just got a little bit of everything. This is a book that I took apart, an old book, and lined the inside with Christmas wrapping paper, a vintage Holly hobby. I think it's got 3 signatures, and I love the tabs. So, you know, I'm kind of a tab fanatic. I love the tabs on the pages. Vintage wrapping paper, just all sorts of cards. I love this pocket. It's really big and it got very crinkly from getting wet. Vintage Christmas card. Funny how the colors change from year to year just based on my mood, and then how the color scheme changes the feel of the journal itself. Oh, look at this. Consult with neurosurgery. Will likely have to have open brain surgery for a cerebral aneurysm that showed up on an MRA. Oh, so I had an MRA. I couldn't remember exactly what they called that study. And even though I've typed all of this stuff for years with my medical transcription, it's been so long ago at this point. I mean, the years passed by, and and Paula came to visit and brought me 2 beautiful hats in case I have to have brain surgery. That was really sweet. I love Paula for doing that. She's my sister-in-law in a roundabout sort of way. She's Jason's sister-in-law, so I guess when we get married, she will technically be mine as well. Look at this, so much to be thankful for. Cerebral angiogram today was negative for a cerebral aneurysm. That was December 2017. I had forgotten that was right at Christmas time. Jason and I exchanged gifts. I got a Vitamix. Yay, I love my Vitamix to make smoothies. So I think you get the gist of this one. Yep, it's fun going back through these. Again, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for December. I'm gonna be journaling, but I don't know if I'm gonna commit to a December daily because it does take a lot. And I feel the pressure of keeping my commitment to something. And this is just a blank. I made a bunch of these little traveler's notebooks and sold them with kits, I think. And I have one left over. So they're not too big. They're just the right size for a month. I don't know, maybe I should use that, but I have an idea for something I want to make. And it'll be, I want to make something junky. Okay, so that is that. I was just in the mood to pull these out, and I thought that I would turn the camera on and share some of this. I just love this. Isn't it beautiful? Junk journaling is so much fun. Okay, I will be back really soon. Bye for now.